waited for the click, then hit it once more. His bark was pure joy as he spun around, jumped off the bench, and enthusiastically raced back to the bed, where he took a flying leap and landed smack in the middle of Jack's chest. Then they tussled for a few minutes, the way they always did when Nikki was away. Jack wrapped his arms around the big dog and whispered, "Merry Christmas, big guy. Thanks for waking me up. We gotta get that turkey in the oven. Come on, I'll let you out before I take my shower. Last one to the door stinks." Cyrus was off like a shot, while Jack shuffled in his bare feet into the hall, then down the stairs and out to the kitchen where Cyrus was barking frantically. "I see it, Cyrus, I see it," Jack said as he eyed the mountain of fresh snow that had fallen during the night. "Okay, in and out, and you can do the rest later." In seconds, Jack had the coffee pot going. He struggled with the huge turkey and set it in the sink. He turned on the oven just as Cyrus rang the back doorbell to get in. The shepherd shook off the snow and saw Jack looking at the water puddling on the floor. He trotted into the laundry room and dragged a towel out of the laundry basket and dropped it at Jack's feet. "Oh no, your mess, you clean it up," Jack yelled over his shoulder as he raced up the stairs to take his scalding hot shower. Meanwhile, in the kitchen, Cyrus looked at the towel and considered the puddle on the floor for almost a half-minute. Then he let loose with a shrill bark, turned around, and raced up the stairs, as much as to say, "That's not my job." 20 minutes later, Jack was shaved, dressed, and ready to take on Christmas Day without his wife, for the first time in their marriage. He allowed himself a few minutes to contemplate what he was feeling before he patted Cyrus, his other true love, on the head, and made his way down the stairs to start what he hoped would be a wonderful memory for his mental scrapbook. Jack turned on the lights of the Christmas tree and smiled. He turned on the Bose sound system and was rewarded with what he knew would be 24 hours of Christmas music. After listening to Bing Crosby singing Irving Berlin's immortal White Christmas, he let loose with a heavy sigh. Today would be whatever he made of it, no more, no less. In the kitchen, Jack poured coffee, fished a yogurt out of the fridge, toasted a bagel, then sat down, his eye on the towel and the puddle. Cyrus, having come downstairs after Jack and quietly entered the kitchen, was dancing around the towel. "You want to eat? Clean up your mess. You know the rules, Cyrus. Nothing is free in this world." Jack thought he heard the big dog sigh as he dragged the towel across the floor back and forth. He barked again, this time shrilly, as much as to say, "This is as good as it's gonna get." He dragged the towel back to the laundry room just as Jack opened the fridge to get out his food, which he warmed in the microwave oven. He was glad now that he had taken the heaped-up to-go plate the young pastor had insisted on when they left the parish house earlier in the morning. "Merry Christmas, world," Jack muttered to himself as he walked over to the kitchen door to view the winter wonderland into which his backyard had been transformed. A white Christmas. It didn't get any better than that now, did it? If only Nikki were here to share it with him. If only. "Don't go there, Jack," he cautioned himself. "Not today. Today is whatever I damn well make it." Jack smacked his hands together to get himself in the mood, then turned up the volume on the Bose. Sound invaded the house. "Now that's more like it," he said to his empty kitchen. He eyed the monster turkey and vowed out loud, to his still empty kitchen, to make the bird as delicious and succulent as one the long-absent Charles Martin would have prepared. But first he had to build a fire to complete the ambience. While he waited for the logs to catch, along with the kindling, Jack looked at the pile of presents he had so painstakingly shopped for and wrapped. They were definitely not up to Nikki's standards when it came to exquisite wrappings, but if intent counted, he'd aced that chore. Nikki's present was in the drawer of the china cabinet and would remain there until she came home. He'd found it by chance one day in a little shop on a narrow side street in Georgetown and immediately scooped it up because it